Notion tutorial for personal use. It's a complete guide in 2024. Welcome to this comprehensive guide of using Notion for personal use. Today we'll explore how versatile tools can revolutionize the way you organize and manage your personal life. So, Notion is this all-in-one workspace that is designed for note-taking, project management, and personal organization. It basically has these customizable features that allow you to adapt to various personal needs from journaling or to finance tracking. So what you're going to do is you're going to go on to notion.so, and then from there you're going to click on get Notion for free, and there you're going to sign up on a free account. So here is the sign up thing. They ask me for my basic details like my email, password, and to sign up. Instead of signing up with my email, I'm simply just going to go sign up with my Google account. And then it opens up this pop-up tab to see which Google account you can choose and select. Once this is done, we are going to go move on to familiarizing ourselves with the sidebar where we can create different pages, access our templates, and organize our workspace. So it asks you, what do you use Notion for? Let's just click on personal use. You can choose it for your teams or for school as well. We're going to go with personal use. And it's basically just getting your dashboard and sidebar ready for you. So this is how the Notion's sidebar and dashboard looks like. Let's take a moment to familiarize ourselves with it. So here are some templates that we can get started with, and we can click anywhere to just simply start typing, or we can hit the slash to see all types of content we can add. It could be the headers, the videos, and subpages. We can also highlight some sort of text that can pop up to style our writing, like this. We can add a strike. We can highlight it this way. We can, as you see, we can make it bold. We can make it italic. We can underline it. We can subscript it and also mark it as a code, just like this, however we like. We can also click onto this to the left of this checkbox, or we can hover over right here to drag and move these lines along anywhere. Then we can simply click on the plus to add a new page, and here we're going to add a new block. These things are called blocks. And we can click on calendar in our sidebar to manage our time and workspace. We can also integrate or sync up our Google Calendar with our Notion's calendar. Also, just simply click on templates to get started with pre-built pages. And this is a toggle block, which we can see by a little triangle. Here it offers us more options, like these are for templates, these are for help, and this is for guides. And this is the basic idea of how you're going to build up your page using this. So this is for getting started. Let's get started with adding our new first page. You're going to click on add a new page here, but let's see the sidebar first. This is where we can jump and search onto a page specifically. Just simply click on searching it right here, any different type of page that I've created. And right here, I can just simply get started and create a different page right here by clicking on adding a new page up here. So let's get on with it. Let's start our new page. Let's write check answers. You can just make it for anything. I'm just going to use it for personal use like this. We can write checked answers to a quiz with AI as well, which is amazing. You have AI integrated, so you can just simply click on that and let's see what it's going to write up and create. So here is like the quiz answers have been thoroughly reviewed and checked for accuracy. Each response has been cross-referenced with the key answer to ensure. So you see the AI just generated like a huge description. Then I hover over to this block and I can simply add below another block. Here I can choose to make it as a text, a page, or add a to-do list, or I can also add a heading, subheading to this big section. I can add another medium heading, another small heading. Also, I can add tables. Let's start with adding tables right here. The first one could be A, C, B, again A, D, and D. So just like that, I can further add on another one, and from here I can add another sub page, right, embedded in here. Let's say I don't want to have all of that information into one specific page, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add it onto another specific page. Now, if I go on here, this is that page. It shows right under the main subheading to the main heading. This is the subheading. Here are the wrong answers. So we can also have the option of importing data or creating templates from here and then moving in tables. And there's more. Once you click on more, you can see that there's an option of board, there's an option of list. You can also add a timeline, your calendar, or some image from your gallery. We're on the first free app, first free plan of Notion. So one thing you have to keep in mind is once you're adding pictures, Notion's free plan only allows us to add pictures over 5 MB. So you have to make sure that the images you're adding are below 5 MB. Now, let's work with templates here. Let's explore templates right here. These are the templates that we have. This is how it looks like. This is one template. This is a template for projects and tasks. I can get a template for this one, and then I can add in for project tasks and sprints right here. This is like for someone who's working on projects, tasks, and also having a sprint up. So this is just like very personalized that, ship mobile, the features, sprint planning, then backlog. Let's just start with the to-do list over here. I'm going to get this template and I'm going to integrate it right here. So this is how it looks like. I can just click and check off the boxes right here. I have the option to make them done, or I can just click on this and here I can check up with the status. Also change up the assignee, like it's me first, and I can also assign it to someone else by simply clicking on invite people. And I can also add a due date right here onto this. If I hover over, I can add a due date to when this task should be done. And then I also have the option to filter off this data by the assignee, by the due date, by the status of this task, if it's completed or if it's still under progress, or also with the task name and as well as the summary of the task. You can sort them off in different ways, the same way as you're filtering them. And also you have the option to have automations. You can quickly set statuses, assignees, property values, and more with these automations. Once I click on new, here is where I can add another new task. I can make another task, have another assignee for the task, write up the task status, and also summarize it using AI. This is currently not started. You have the options to make it in progress, done, or you can just archive it as you like. So here is where we've created this tasks under the main subheading. Then we can further add on a board right here. So this is how I can see all the tasks like this. I can see it in a board as well, which makes it easy if you're, more used to cards and decks and, using boards. And then you can also further add on by people, by timeline, by mine. Let's just do it by timeline right here. This is where it basically shows off your data in a timeline view. So you have like 3 ways that you can see it. There's board, there's task, there's timeline. Here I have the option to connect my calendar in the timeline area. So next up, I can also add it by mine or by people, like by the people that are working up here, like this. Now you have to keep in mind that since we're using it for our personal benefit, right? This Notion app is really excellent for journaling. All you have to do is, create a new page that can be titled up as journal right here, or you can go into the preset one that says journal. And here are the different blocks that are already pre-created and the different entries that are here. This is like the daily reflection, the Hawaii vacation, or things that you have to be, grateful for, showing gratitude and whatnot. You can also include text, images, and even link other pages or external content into these journals. Like let's just edit this one out, the Hawaii vacation or the daily reflection. I can go into this page and here I can add a property, add a comment. Let's just click on add property. Here I can add AI summary, AI key info, or text, numbers, select, and also have a custom autofill. I can add a date, I can add a person, I can add files, media, also add a checkbox, a lot of different things. You see, I can add a formula, a phone number, the relation, the roll-up time, and so much more. Here is a specific list that is already pre-created, which I can add by simply hovering on to click to add below the plus option here. And I can also drag and move this right here to this one. Let's just say I want the intentions to show up down and I want the grateful for things to show up on the top. So I'm just simply dragging and dropping it. This way, you see, I've managed my personal projects. So another amazing thing about Notion is that you can use Notion across all different devices. You can access your Notion workspace even on your phone or tablet and like how you're doing it onto your computer. That way it keeps your personal organization system always at your fingertips. So guys, Notion, this is it for Notion. You gotta know that Notion is an incredibly versatile tool for personal organization. The key is to keep exploring and experimenting with its features to find out what works best for your needs. And if anything, you already have a lot of preset templates made out for you to, start and navigate your way through using Notion to the best of its abilities. Thank you so much for joining me in this detailed guide on mastering Notion for personal use. Until next time.